Okay students, class 11th mathematics CBSE, chapter number 3rd, that is trigonometric functions. Okay, so in this chapter already we have made 7 videos. This is 8th video of the chapter and exercise 3.4. In previous video we had already done the proof of different trigonometric equations. Okay, that is sin x equals to sin y, cos x equals to cos y, tan x equals to tan y. Okay, so I want to recapitulate all the trigonometric equations and their solutions. Okay, so first one is sin x is equals to sin y. Okay, its solution is x is equals to n y plus minus 1 to the power n y. Then cos x is equals to cos y and its solution is x is equals to 2n pi plus minus y. These are general solutions. These are general solutions as we are using n. N means integer. Okay, n takes the value of integers. Now tan x is equals to tan y and its general solution is x equals to n pi plus y. Okay, then sin square x is equals to sin square y and its general solution is x equals to n pi plus minus y. Then cos square x is equals to cos square y and its solution is x is equals to n pi plus minus y. And lastly tan square x is equals to tan square y and its general solution is x equals to n pi plus minus y. Okay, so these are the trigonometric equations and they are the general solution of the trigonometric equation. This is recapitulation of the previous video. Okay, today we are solving the exercise 3.4. Questions of the exercise 3.4 related to the trigonometric equations. All the questions of this exercise are from trigonometric equation. Solution of trigonometric equations, either it is particular solution or it is general solution. Okay, so first of all let us take the question number 1, that is tan x is equals to under root 3. Okay, so we have to find the particular solution of this question. Particular solution of this question, not general solution. Okay, so what should be the particular solution of tan x equals to under root 3? Tan x equals to under root 3. The particular solution of any trigonometric equation is the solution which lies in the closed interval 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi, closed interval 0 to 2 pi. It means x equal to 0 and x equals to 2 pi also belongs to, lies in particular solution of trigonometric equations. Okay, so here tan x is equals to under root 3 and we have to find the particular solution of the given trigonometric equation. Now tan x is equals to under root 3. The question is at which angle of the tan its value is under root 3. Okay, so under root 3 is equals to tan pi by 3. Okay, we know that tan 60 degree is equals to under root 3. We know that tan 60 degree is equals to under root 3. 60 degree can be write down as pi by 3 in radian measurement. Okay, 60 in degree measurement is equal to pi by 3 in radian measurement. That is why under root 3 is equals to tan pi by 3. So this is equals to tan x is equals to tan of pi by 3. Okay, this one is x, then this one is y. Okay, now this implies that x is equals to pi by 3. X is equals to pi by 3 is the particular solution of the given trigonometric equation. Okay, x is equals to pi by 3 is the particular solution of the trigonometric equation. Now we know that tan is also positive in third quadrant. tan is also positive in third quadrant. So this is equals to tan pi plus pi by 3. Tan pi plus pi by 3 is equals to tan pi by 3. Tan pi plus pi by 3 is equals to tan pi by 3. That is tan 4 pi by 3. Okay. So one more particular solution is 4 pi by 3. That also lies in the quadrant 0 to 2 pi. That is closed interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay. So this is also a particular solution of the given question, given trigonometric equation. Okay. So this is the solution of the question number 1 of the exercise 3.4. Now let us take the another question, that is question number 4 of the same exercise. Question number 4, that is question number 4 is cosec x is equals to minus 2. Question number 4 is cosec x is equals to minus 2. Okay, we have to find the particular solution of this trigonometric equation. Okay, then how to find the particular solution? Now let us forget the minus sign. Let us forget the minus sign. This is 2. This is 2. And 2 is the value of cosec. 2 is the value of cosec at which angle? At which angle? That is angle 30 degree. Cosec 30 degree is equals to 2. We know that cosec 30 degree is equals to 2. So this is equals to minus cosec 30 degree, that is pi by 6. 30 degree. 30 in degree measurement is equal to pi by 6 in radian measurement. Okay. So this is equals to minus cosec pi by 6. Minus cosec pi by 6. Cosec x equals to, cosec x is equals to minus cosec pi by 6. Okay. Now this is minus cosec x and this one is plus cosec x. So we know that cosec minus cosec theta is equal to cosec minus theta. Cosec minus theta, that is why this is equal to cosec minus pi by 6. Cosec x is equals to cosec minus pi by 6 implies that x is equals to minus pi by 6. Implies that x is equals to minus pi by 6. Okay. Now the value of cosec is negative. Value of cosec is negative and value of cosec is also negative in third quadrant. Okay. So in third quadrant, this angle is equal to cosec pi plus pi by 6, that is equal to cosec 7 pi by 6. So x is also equals to 7 pi by 6. Okay. So there are two particular solutions of the given equation, given trigonometric equation, that is cosec x is equals to minus 1, minus 2. Trigonometric equation cosec x is equals to minus 2, having the two particular solution, that is x equals to minus pi by 6 and x equals to 7 pi by 6. Okay. In this way we can find the particular solution of the given trigonometric equation. Okay. The remaining two questions, question number 2nd and question number 3rd, just think that they are home assignment for you. Okay. Now let us take the another type of questions. Another type of questions, that is from question number 5th to question number 9. Question number 5th to question number 9. The real trigonometric equations are given. The trigonometric equations are given in question number 5th. Question number 5th is cos 4x is equals to cos 2x. Okay. Find the general solution. Cos 4x is equals to cos 2x. We have to find the general solution of this trigonometric equation. Cos 4x is equals to cos 2x. Okay. So let us know how to such type of trigonometric equation. Okay, this is an important aspect and this is an important part of the trigonometric equation, solution of trigonometric equation, because we will use this method of solution in next classes also, in next chapters also. Okay, so let's learn how to solve the trigonometric equation. Cos 4x equals to cos 2x. If anybody having idea can solve, otherwise let us have a look at the whiteboard. Cos 4x is equals to cos 2x. This can be write down as cos 4x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. Okay, cos 4x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. This one is A and this one is B. Cos A minus cos B. Cos A minus cos B. We know the trigonometric identity, that is minus 2 sin A plus B upon 2. Sin A minus B upon 2 is equals to 0. So minus 2 sin 3x sin 2x upon 2 sin x is equals to 0. Okay, minus 2 is not equals to 0. That is why sin 3x into sin of x is equal to 0. Now, two terms are in multiplication form, two terms are in product form and equals to 0. So, either the first term is equals to 0 or the second term equals to 0. So, either first term, that is sin of 3x is equals to 0. Sin of 3x is equals to 0. It means we know that sin theta is equals to 0 if theta is equals to n pi. Theta is equals to n pi. Either it is 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi and so on. Okay. Sin theta is equals to 0 at the integral multiple of pi. Okay. So sin theta equals to 0 means theta is equals to n pi. Sin 3x equals to 0 means 3x is equals to n pi. Implies that x is equals to n pi upon 3. So this is the first general solution of the given trigonometric equation. Okay. Now, second term may be equals to 0. Second term may be equals to 0. That is, or sin x equals to 0. Sin x is equals to 0. Sin x is equals to 0. Similarly, sin theta equals to 0 implies that theta equals to n pi. So, sin x equal to 0, it means x is equals to n pi. So, this is another general solution. So, there are two general solutions of the given trigonometric equation. Therefore, x is equals to n pi upon 3 and x is equals to n pi are two general solutions. Okay. Now let us have another question. That is question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6 of the same exercise, that is 3.4. Question number 6 is cos 3x plus cos x, cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. This is question number 6 of the exercise 3.4. Okay. Cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. So how to solve? Here we have been given three trigonometric functions. That is cos 3x, cos x and cos 2x. All are adding and subtracting equals to 0. Okay. Let us make a combination of cos 3x and cos x. Cos 3x and cos x. Cos 3x plus cos x, that is cos A plus cos B. Cos A plus cos B. Okay, so what is the identity of cos A plus cos B? That is 2 cos A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2. Means cos of A plus cos of B is equals to 2 cos of a plus b by 2 cos of a minus b by 2. Okay, so this is equals to 2 cos 3x plus x by 2 cos of 3x minus x by 2 minus cos of 2x is equals to 0 using the trigonometric identity cos a plus cos b. So this is equals to 2 cos 3x plus x means 4x by 2, that is 2x, cos 3x minus x, that is 2x by 2x. So 2 cos 2x cos x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. Okay, now let us have a look at the trigonometric equation. 2 cos 2x cos x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. Cos 2x can be taken as common. Cos 2x taken as common. 2 cos x minus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, now in this trigonometric equation cos 2x and bracket 2 cos x minus 1 is equals to 0. Product of these two terms is equals to 0. So either of the first term is equals to 0 or the second term is equals to 0. Okay, so either cos 2x is equals to 0. Now cos 2x equal to 0 means cos theta equals to 0, and cos theta is equals to 0 at the odd multiple of pi by 2. Cos theta is equal to 0 at the odd multiple of pi by 2 means cos theta is equals to 0 if theta is equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay, similarly cos 2x equals to 0 implies that 2x is equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 implies that x is equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 4. Okay, so this is the first general solution of the given trigonometric equation, that is cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is equals to 0. Now second term may be equals to 0. Second term may also be equals to 0, that is or 2 cos x minus 1 is equals to 0. 2 cos x minus 1 is equals to 0. Now we have to solve this. This implies that cos x is equals to 1 by 2. Cos x is equals to 1 by 2 and cos x is equals to 1 by 2 at which angle? At which angle cos x is equals to 1 by 2? 60 degree. Okay, so this is equals to cos 60 degree, that is pi by 3. Cos pi by 3. So cos x equals to cos pi by 3. And general solution of cos x equals to cos y is general solution of cos x equals to cos y is x equals to 2n pi plus minus y. So its general solution is 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. Okay, so the general solution, second general solution of the given equation 2 cos x minus 1 is equals to 0, that is x equals to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. Okay, so in this way we can solve the given trigonometric equation. In this way we can solve the given trigonometric equation. Now let us have another question. Let's have another question. Question number, let us have the question number 8. Question number 8 is sec square 2x equals to sec square 2x is equals to 1 minus tan 2x. 1 minus tan 2x. Okay. Sec square 2x is equals to 1 minus tan 2x. We have to solve this trigonometric equation. Sec square 2x and sec square theta is equals to 1 plus tan square theta. So we will use sec square 2x equals to 1 plus tan square 2x. Tan square 2x is equals to 1 minus tan 2x. Okay, 1 will cancel 1. 1 will cancel 1, so it is tan square 2x plus tan 2x is equals to 0. 1 will cancel 1. Okay, on both the sides. Now taking tan 2x as common, so tan 2x as common, tan 2x plus 1. The remaining term is tan 2x plus 1. So either tan 2x is equals to 0 or tan 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, so tan 2x is equals to 0. Tan x equals to 0. Tan x is equals to 0 and tan x is equals to 0 at x equals to 0, x equals to pi, x equals to 2 pi. That is why tan x is equals to 0 at x equals to n pi. N belongs to the integer. Okay, so 2x is equals to n pi. N belongs to the integer, that is z. So x is equals to n pi upon 2. N belongs to the z. Okay, now tan 2x is equals to minus 1. Tan 2x is equals to minus 1. And now forget the sign minus. It is equals to 1. It is equals to 1. And 1 is equals to tan pi by 4. 1 is equals to tan 45 degree. 45 in degree measurement is equal to pi by 4 in radian measurement. Okay, so 1 that is equals to tan pi by 4. So tan 2x is equals to minus tan pi by 4 and minus tan theta. Minus tan theta is equals to tan minus theta. Minus tan theta equals to tan minus theta. So tan 2x is equals to tan of minus pi by 4. Okay, so tan 2x equals to tan minus pi by 4 and its general solution is 2x is equals to the general solution of the trigonometric equation tan x equals to tan y is x is equals to n pi plus y. So its general solution of tan 2x equals to tan minus pi by 4 is x means 2x. 2x is equals to n pi plus y means minus pi by 4, so minus pi by 4. And x is equals to n pi by 2 minus pi by 8 after dividing by 2. So two general solutions of the given trigonometric equations are first one and second one. Okay, in this way we can solve another trigonometric equations also. Okay, so let us have another trigonometric equation, that is question number 9, last question of the exercise of this exercise. Last question of this exercise and last question of today's video also, today's class. Okay, and last question of the exercise is question number 9. Question number 9, that is sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x. Sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x. We have to find the general solution of this trigonometric equation. Sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x is equals to 0. Okay, so the main point of solving this trigonometric equation is to make the combination of the trigonometric functions. So combination are sin x and sin 5x. Combination is sin x and sin 5x plus sin 3x is equals to 0. Okay. Now we are having sin A plus sin B, sin A plus sin B, and sin A plus sin B equals to 2 sin A plus B upon 2 cos of A minus B upon 2. So using the trigonometric identity here, we will have 2 sin A plus B upon 2 x plus 5x upon 2 cos of A minus B x minus 5x upon 2 plus sin 3x, that is equals to 0. Okay. Now this is 2 sin 3x cos of x minus 5x, that is minus 4x divided by 2, that is minus 2x. Minus 2x plus sin 3x is equals to 0. So taking sin 3x as common, sin 3x outside the bracket, we will have 2 cos 2x. 2 cos 2x, cos minus theta is equal to plus cos theta. Cos minus theta is equals to plus cos theta. So it is 2 cos 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. So either sin 3x is equals to 0 or 2 cos 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now we have to solve sin 3x equal to 0 and 2 cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0 to find the general solution of the given trigonometric equation. Okay. So sin 3x equals to 0. We have already told you so many times that if sin theta is equals to 0, it means theta is equals to n pi. Sin theta is equals to 0, it means theta is equals to n pi. That is why this one is theta. Sin theta is equals to 0, so theta is equals to n pi. 3x is equals to n pi. Okay. So x is equals to n pi upon 3. N pi upon 3, where n belongs to the z of integers. Z of integer. Okay. Now the second trigonometric equation, that is 2 cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is equals to 2 cos 2x is equals to minus 1 and cos 2x is equals to minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now let us forget the minus sign. Let us forget the negative sign. So it is 1 by 2. It is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is equals to cos 60 degree. Cos pi by 3. Okay. So it is equals to minus cos pi by 3. So cos 2x is equals to minus cos pi by 3. Cos 2x equals to minus cos pi by 3. Now it is negative cos, and negative cos means cos lies in second quadrant or third quadrant. Okay. So in second quadrant, cos pi minus pi by 3, that is equals to cos 3 pi minus pi, that is 2 pi by 3. Okay. Cos 2x is equals to cos 2 pi by 3, means cos theta is equals to cos phi, implies that theta is equals to 2n pi plus minus phi. Okay. So 2x is equals to 2n pi plus minus phi. Phi means 2 pi by 3. And after dividing by 2, we will have x is equals to n pi plus minus pi by 3. So this is the second general solution of the given trigonometric equation. Here n belongs to the z. N belongs to the set of integers. Okay. So we have solved 7-8 questions of the exercise, and the remaining questions you will solve in assignment copies or assignment registers. Okay. The main thing is to find the particular solution and general solution of the given trigonometric equation. Okay. What is particular solution and what is general solution? Let us make the difference. Particular solution is the solution of the trigonometric equation which lies in closed interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay. Any solution of the trigonometric equation which lies from 0 to 2 pi. 0 and 2 pi both are included. Both are included is called particular solution. Okay, and general solution. General solution means solution for all. Solution for all. Solution for all means it contains n belongs to the z, n belongs to the set of integers. Okay, a solution containing set of integer, that is n, is said to be the general solution, and this solution is for all. This solution is for all the values of x. Okay, so thank you.